Because every time I looked online, it was sold out. But you know what? It was worth the wait. And I'll tell you why. You want full coverage makeup with skincare built right in. That's what you're seeing here right now with the Doll Skin AntiStress Skin Perfector. It is your foundation. It is your perfector. It's diminishing lines and wrinkles. It's hydrating. And today we're giving you an incredible buy. Just the brush on its own is $38. Just the brush on its own. It's a fabulous brush. It's got the wooden handle. It's all that beautiful, gorgeous, won't shed synthetic fibers that are so rich and so smooth and so velvety on your skin. But it's like buying the brush and getting the Skin Perfector for free. Doris Dalton is here. She's the creator. She is the formulator. She is the inspiration.
Hi, baby.
Happy New Year.
You're my inspiration.
She's the
Hi,
ultimate
dolls.
doll. Talking to all of our doll babes today. I'm so glad I got the last hour with you.
Me too.
So we can get your entire face all glammed up and out the door.
Usually you and I are on like late at night 11 and we have nothing left.
I know.
But it's gonna be like that now. But anyway, it's so good to be here on Beauty Day with all of my dolls, new dolls that are popping into the doll squad. If you're new to Doll 10 stands for getting you dolled up in 10 minutes or less with proven, intentionally clean formulas that are super powerful, always cruelty-free, and they do usually more than what you'll see on air and what I'll tell you that they're gonna do. So you're gonna start with one of the best products of the day. That's the Doll Skin Foundation. And Doll Skin is literally meant and created to work on stress. It's an anti-stress foundation. And what are stress? Stress is environmental factors, what we eat. Everything that deteriorates the look of our skin comes from stressors. So what you're seeing on Patty, and I love that we're seeing this on my Patsy, is the before. She's in the medium, shade for shade reference. You can see Patsy's beautiful. She is as stunning on the outside, but even more stunning on the inside. But look at the glow to her skin. Look at how beautiful, how it doesn't look like she's wearing foundation. 99% of foundations out there are full of talc, make you look older, make your skin look dry. But not with Doll Skin. I threw the talc out. I threw all the icky stuff. This has bioskin, magnesium in it, turmeric, like sodium hyaluronic acid, like all of these beautiful ingredients that are meant to super hydrate the skin. So this is your full coverage moisturizer. Okay, watch what you're gonna see Sarah do. The coverage that it gets, but you won't feel it, you won't see it, you won't know that you're wearing it. All you're gonna do is say, thank you for the compliments. That's it, see?
It is your skin.
How do I keep me quiet?
Yes. I'm a medium all day long. Really easy colors to choose from. Walk us through the shade chart.
Yeah, it's really easy. I always say take a picture on your phone, hold it up to however it is you're looking at Sarah and myself. Fair is porcelain, it's pink, you burn in the sun. Fair Light's a tad bit warmer, but not much. Light Me is for shade reference. You're actually gonna see Amanda in that as well. Light Medium, you'll see Linny live in that. Medium is my Sarah right next to me. That was Patsy. Tan is olive skin tone. Tan Deep, Nadia's rocking it. I'll call it out as you see these girls. Deep is Victoria, she's in the house. Deep Rich has a little bit of blue, and then Rich goes back to neutral.
Okay, Fair Light and Light are our most limited shades. It's the final hour. It's the last day. It's the only day we have free shipping on all beauty. Don't hesitate, because even if you hate foundation,
Yes,
I want you to try this, because I know we've all been there. It went on greasy, it went on heavy, maybe you felt like it was shiny, or it didn't work with your skin tone, or you saw this weird line of demarcation. This gives you the most beautiful, the most flawless skin of your life. I use this every day. I have it at home. This is what I wear, even if I'm not even doing anything that glamorous, but I put this on before I go to the gym just to even out my skin tone.
Well, you're seeing what I'm doing. You see there was red and blue under there. That's a marker. You're just going to take this brush, worth its weight in gold, does all the work and the blending for you, because unless you're a makeup artist, let's face it, it's really hard to blend. You always get that line down your neck. Like I can't see, but now what I'm going to show you is this. You see this hand? It looks like perfection. That's a 62-year-old hand. So is that. That's the difference that you just saw live. There's no smoke and mirrors. This is what's going to happen. It is already set. You can already be you. You can touch your face, wear your glasses, do whatever, kiss your grandchildren or your children, whatever it is, kiss your mom or your grandmom. When I tell you that this is a foundation, it's the anti-foundation foundation. And I say that for a reason, because it doesn't act like a foundation, but it gives you coverage. It acts like the most incredible moisturizer, the most incredible hydrator. Parched skin, dehydrated skin, fine lines, wrinkles, pores, all of the reasons why we wear foundation, this has your back. It's as simple as that.
What color
that
is
is in the
Nadia?
tan or tan deep, Nadia? Tan, there we go. There's the tan shade. What you're gonna see here is even out looking skin, plump looking skin, hydrated looking skin, bouncy, that glow to the skin. That's what makes this so different. That's why the minute, and it's an interesting product, because what happens with this is, I love how you were saying, Sarah says, this is what I look for. Amy, who we were on with, this is what she wears. Helen, her daughter that's in California. That's, once you try this, it becomes something that you literally can't be without, because it's that easy to be perfected.
Yes, and that's what I learned
Yes.
from Doris Dalton. She's been doing this for 30 years. She's been making dolls look more beautiful at every aspect of her life. She's been making it so much easier for us. I used to think, I'm gonna have to be a makeup artist to do my makeup on television. And I'm gonna have to learn about all these different shades and all these different layers and all these different contours and all these different colors. And actually I just learned, oh, if I just would actually find the right foundation, it can go on and be really, really easy. In fact, you'll notice this goes on so fast and so flawlessly. You're not blending forever. Of course, I added some blush. Of course, I do have my
that's all
eyeshadows
coming up.
and my lips, all done from Doll 10. But everything you see here is Doll 10. I put my makeup on in literally 10 minutes. You can do it too. So let's show you the shade chart, because I would love for you to try this. You're getting the most amazing brush, which, by the way, has not shed a single hair the entire year that I've had it. I've had some of your brushes years. The brushes are worth every single penny. That's a $38 brush. It's like getting the foundation for free. So I would not overthink the foundation color, because I've tried the medium. Sometimes in the summer I can go with the tan. In the middle of winter I could be a light medium.
Well, it adapts, like one shade up, one shade down. So you're never, I always say, like, you can always either go a shade lighter and warm it up, or you can go a shade warmer, particularly if you're my age. But here we go, ready? Fair. You're porcelain, you're pink, you burn in the sun. Fair light, you're a tad bit warmer, but not much, still relatively pink, but you're an okay tanner. Light, that's me. You freckle, you burn, and then you get a tan. Light, medium warms up. Medium is you, Sarah. Tan is olive, tan deep has red, deep is neutral, deep rich has a little bit of a blue undertone, and then rich goes back to neutral. But I like this for people that put their foundation on with their hands. People that don't know what they're doing. But I have never in my life met someone that didn't want to look their best, that didn't want to look pretty. But I have met people that have given up.
Yeah.
And that's really sad, because you shouldn't. You have one life to live. It's just, you give up because you don't know what you're doing. And when that's not your fault.
Or you're afraid of making a mistake.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
This goes on so light.
Yeah, look at this, is the light shade. Yeah.
So you can decide how much coverage you want.
Yes. You should never have a bad day. Every single day when you look in the mirror, you should love what's looking back. Look at the before and like, Amanda's beautiful, but in the after, she actually looks better. A lot of times when you put on makeup, you look harsh, it looks heavy, it looks dated. That's not what Doll 10's about. If you understand that we are one of the largest and fastest growing boutique beauty brands in the world, not the country, in the world, and there's a reason, because we are doing things so incredibly different. You're putting on a foundation that's your hydrator, that's your moisturizer, that's your pro-ager, that's giving you just the right amount of coverage that will never be thick, will never be heavy, you won't see it on your skin. The biggest mistake most people make when they buy our products is that they use too much because they're so used to old product and old
Do you
technology.
see the difference?
It is insane.
It covers the blues, it covers the
Everything.
red
Yep.
spots, it covers the veins, the uneven skin
Look at
tone.
the brightness, the
But
plumpness
it
look to the
still looks
skin.
very, very natural.
Yep.
You still have that beautiful kind of lit from within glow, but you don't see it, you don't feel it. It's not a greasy residue. Can all skin types and all skin tones
all
try
skin
this?
types, yeah, good products are good for any kind of skin. So whether you have oily skin or super dry skin, it's a fallacy to think that oily skin doesn't need hydration and moisture. It does. If it doesn't get it, it actually produces more oil. So let's look at Donna. She's in the medium shade, same as you, Sarah. I want you to look at how even, how plump her skin looks, how hydrated her skin looks. That's what you want from a foundation. You don't want a foundation to just be like a paint. Your face isn't a wall, but that's for
I don't
walls.
want spackle.
Yeah, you don't want spackle. You don't want it to just be like this
I want to fill
flat.
in the lines,
Yeah.
but I don't need to cut it with a knife later,
You
right?
don't. You want it to look plump and fresh. You want to be able to look in the mirror, and you don't want one person to say, oh my gosh, what foundation are you wearing? That is not a compliment. You want to look at Donna and say, Donna, wow, you look gorgeous. Did you just get off a vacation? Are you hydrating? What is it that you're doing that's actually making you look so fabulous and plump and gorgeous? And that's what you want from a foundation. This is the workhorse that will never, ever, ever fail you. Every single time it delivers. So whether you're somebody that hates foundation, somebody that's starting with foundation, maybe it's your granddaughter that's starting with makeup, you want to start her in a clean way instead of all that synthetic and talc and stuff. Ugh. Not good, take care of your skin now. Or somebody that's just kind of maybe given up, or somebody that wants something easy. You'll see down my hand, I want to show you, which is really cool too. Look at all the sun damage that I have here. Notice how I can touch and feel my skin. Now, I did that like I did this, when I put this on 10 minutes, look at the glow to my skin. Look at the difference. And this is something that I just put on 10 minutes. I've touched it, I've felt it. This is your skin throughout the day. This is you throughout the day. Look at how smooth these lines, the texture in my skin is. Look at these guys. Look how deep they look. Look at all that.
Everyone loves it. 100% said their skin looks smoother.
They don't all love me, but they love the foundation.
Said, oh, you can't win them all, Doris. 100% said they covered redness.
It does.
90% also saw that their skin looked more radiant. And look at what you're getting. Just this brush on its own is a $38 value. Your brushes are fabulous. They last and last. They don't shed. They're all tied. They're not glued.
That's
and this is all beautiful, soft, silky, synthetic fiber. I have had some of my Doll 10 brushes for years. They look just as beautiful years now as the day you buy them. So when you run out of foundation, you will still have this brush. Then you're getting an incredible value in the Skin Perfector. It's $39. Let me tell you how many times I've tried to buy the Skin Perfector and
it is
not on our website.
Yes.
It is not in stock. And Doris was just behind the scenes saying, Sarah, you just have to call me and tell me. And I said, look, if it's not available for everyone at HSN, I'm going to have to wait in line just like the rest of you. So I'm ordering mine
I would
today.
text me and get it.
I would not miss out. And we don't always offer it.
We don't.
We don't always offer it with the brush.
Yeah.
So if you want this configuration, this is the perfect time to place your order. Remember, we have free exchanges as well. If for some reason you're like, oh, I got the wrong shade, we never want you to worry. We even pay for the return shipping if you need to exchange it for a different shade. But everything is handled for you. We don't think you're going to return it, and that's why we're so confident to offer that as our HSN guarantee. But if you order this right now, we will get this out to you. And maybe you haven't found a foundation that works for you, or maybe you've just been using the same foundation for so long you didn't know there's new technology.
Well,
there's new skincare infused foundation that's good for your skin.
I agree, Sarah, but I also think what happens, we get in a makeup rut. We've been using the same foundation for 10 years, and it's what we're comfortable with because it's what we know. But we don't realize in that decade that our skin needs have changed. Our skin has changed, our collagen levels have changed, our hydration levels, our pores, our texture, all of that is changing. So if you're wearing, and you're looking at Lynn, she's in that light medium shade, when that changes, you need to change with it. So you're looking for something that's delivering hydration, that's delivering moisture, that's delivering that magnesium, that turmeric, all of those things that are gonna care for the skin, all while discovering the pores. These natural things are gonna happen as we age. It is the beauty of aging. It's not something that we should fear or be uncomfortable with. It is the beauty of aging.
How important is hydration?
Hydration
in our foundation as we age?
Well, it's everything because our skin becomes very parched. It becomes very thirsty. You know it, our skin becomes thick. This is the deep shade on Victoria. I want you to see her skin. More importantly, that's why everyone loves this, because it truly is the look of the most fabulous, beautiful, plump, hydrated looking skin. That's the deep shade that you're seeing on Victoria. Look how even.
I've got updates for you in
do it.
the shades. So try this. You're going to be so thrilled. We rarely get the Skin Perfector in stock. Full coverage makeup with the skincare built right in. It's like buying the brush and you get the foundation for free. So if you want these shades, they are final call. It's the last day of Doris's visit. It's the final show. The free shipping expires at midnight. Is it the Fair Light and the Light, I believe, that are and we're over half sold out. So as you can imagine, every time we have the Dalton Skin Perfector, it is a huge hit. Now we need a